Hey friends, welcome to the channel with a new video. Today we are going to discuss about the youth mobility program visa for UK. So those who have been successful, congratulations to them, and those who have not been successful, don't lose heart. You may apply for the next ballot whenever it is open. So before entering the video, those who have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel, and those who have already subscribed, I request you to please get at least one subscriber for the channel so that we are also growing with you. And also please like and share the videos so that others are also connected to the channel. So let's now enter the video. First of all is the eligibility. So these are the eligibility conditions. Before applying for the visa, the successful candidates, before applying for the visa, please check your eligibility, and if you are found ineligible after you apply, your fees will not be refunded. So you should be an Indian national between 18 and 30-year old as on the date you apply. Be at least 18 years old on the date you plan to travel to UK. Have a qualification at bachelor's degree level or above regulated qualifications. You can click on the link to find other details. Have 2530 pounds in your saving account. And do not have any children under the age of 18 who live with you or who you are financially responsible for. You must first apply to and be selected in the India Young Professionals Scheme ballot. This step you have already passed through before you can apply for the visa. You cannot apply if you have already been in UK under this scheme or the Youth Mobility Scheme visa. So next is the eligible qualification. You can click on the link. You should be graduate. An Indian graduation is okay. Then money to support yourself, 2530 pounds, that is INR about 2 lakhs INR in your account. So next is the documents you should provide. Documents, one is passport, another is that evidence that you have 2530 pounds in your bank account, for example bank statement. Next is your qualification certificate. Next is your TB test results. Next is your police clearance certificate. You can check how to apply for a criminal record checks. In India, you have to apply to the passport office for your PCC. And if you are an Indian national staying abroad, you can apply from the embassy or the High Commission therein only. So next is the steps to apply. Apply now. So where are you planning to live? England, Jersey, and wherever you want to live, you can click on that. Click on this. Do you have current EU, EEA or Swiss passport? Yes or no? So you can say no if you don't have any of these. Next is biometrics, where you want to select a country to provide your biometrics. For example, you are in India, then you can write India. Next, check visa application center location. So VFS Global is service provider for this. You can find a visa application center page, and as you are in India, so you can say that you have identified a location. You can find a location near your home or your working place. So accordingly you can click it. Click next. Then before you start, you have to find the details about whichever visas you are applying. In this case you are applying for youth mobility scheme, so if you click, you will get the details about this scheme, and we have already gone through this. So So next point is how to apply. Complete the application form. First step, pay the health charge, that is about pound 940. Then pay the visa fee, that is pound 259, and then provide your biometrics for a biometric residence permit. So that is done at the VFS Global Center. As part of the application process, you are also required to apply for a biometric immigration document, commonly known as biometric residence permit. How to use your data? The Home Office will use the anyway. How we use this is the condition now. Next step is apply now. Start a new application. Save and continue. Contact. Who does this email belongs to? So additional email, no. Save. Provide your telephone number. Save and continue. Any other phone number, if you have, you can say yes, otherwise it is no. Then save and continue. Contacting you by telephone. I can be contacted by call and text message. Save and continue. Then you have to fill in your name. You will write here ABC. Family name Verma. So I am using the fake names. Any other names? No. Save and continue. Your sex and relationship status, male. What is your relationship status? Say if you single, so write single or whatever is your case. Eligible youth mobility scheme, national, India, yes. Save and continue. Previous entry on youth mobility schemes, no. If you have previously availed this benefit, you cannot avail it once again. Then you have to put your address. This is, I am using fake. Is this address also your correspondence address? Yes or no? Save and continue. How long have you lived at this address? Years. Say 10 years. What is the ownership status of your home? I own it. Whatever is your case, you can. Then you have to write your passport number. Say B256342 Issuing authority. India, I will write. Issue date. Expiry date. Normally it is 10 years, so I am writing here 10 years. Do you have a valid national identity card? No. So country of nationality, India. country of birth, India, place of birth, you can write your, then date of birth. So you have to be 18 years as on 23. So 1 2001. Save and continue. Have you received an email telling you that you have been successful in the EOI to India? I will write yes. Then you have to give your UAN number. Now from here onwards, the fake documents will not work. Fake details will not work because you have to be specific. So if you save and continue, then eligibility. Confirm that you are able to provide both police registration certificate, yes, and evidence of qualification, yes. Do you currently hold or have been held any other nationality? Yes or no, whatever is your case, save and continue. Spoken language preference. So English, or if you can write other, if you, let me check. Okay, you can write here your language if you prefer other language than English. Save and continue. People financially dependent on you, children under 18 years, children over 18 years who live with you at home, need not to give. If you have a children over 18 years who live with you at home, and children who you have to give details about yourself. So yes or no, whatever is your case. If you have yes, you can say. You should use your dependent's passport if they have one to complete this selection. You have to give the names, details of your dependents, date of birth and all that. So next is, so I will say no, then save and continue. Give details about your two of your parents. So mother and father, for both you have to give details. Then save and continue. Okay. So we cannot skip this step. Save and continue. Then mother, family name, date of birth, nationality, confirm if they ever had another nationality, say no. And you have to write the nationality. Whatever is your case, you can. Then mother, then father. Mother we have already, father. Family who live in the UK, do you have a family in the UK? No. Save and continue. Traveling as part of an organized group? No. Will you be traveling UK with someone who is not your partner, spouse? No. Where you will stay in UK? Do you know where you will be staying? No. If you know, you can write yes. Accommodation plans, give as much detail. say will rent a place. Otherwise you can give your details. UK travel history, no. UK visa, no. If you have a previous visa, you can write it. Yes. Travel to Australia, Canada, New Zealand. If you have traveled in the past 10 years, you can write. Otherwise, which countries are part of European EEA? Economic area. How many times you have visited the following in the past 10 years? So you have to write how many times, whether you have, if you have, otherwise if you have not been to these countries, you can write 0. Otherwise you can write the number of times you have visited these places. So, then world travel history. So if you don't have any travel history, write no. If you have any travel history, you can write yes. Save and continue. Next is your planned travel info. Enter date in format. So if we are applying today, then we have 6 months to travel. So let's write that we will be traveling by 1st of May 2023. Save and continue. Immigration history. For either the UK or any other country, have you ever been refused a visa, refused the entry at one? If you have been, say yes, otherwise no. Breach of UK immigration, no. Conviction, no. Save and continue. War crimes, no. So save and continue. Terrorist activities, no. Organizations, no. Having means of medium of expressed views that justify glorification, no. So person of good character, yes. As part of your employment, otherwise undertaken paid or unpaid activity on behalf of non-UK government which you know to be dangerous to the interest nation. Oh no, you have to click here no. Have you engaged in any other activities which might indicate that you may not be considered for good character? No. Is there any other information about your character or behavior? No. Is there any other information about your character or behavior which you would like to make us aware of? No. So save and continue. Your employment history, armed forces, no. If you are armed forces, in armed forces you can write, click it, yes, or otherwise leave it blank. I have not worked in any of the jobs. If you have not worked in any of these jobs, you can write, click this. See application information about your application. You can write further details, whatever you want to write. So see, fake in this application. So this is a dummy application. You can fill according to your details. So if we say continue, evidence showing required maintenance of funds. So then now we have reached the documentation stage. So we have to show the proof of documents. You must provide evidence. Financial institutions and such as bank. So just write here bank. Type of evidence statement. Save and continue. Any more evidence? No. Mandatory passport, travel document, passport. police registration, statement of personal bank, building society account, qualification. So you have to click these. TB test results, you may need to be tested for TB results. You will be given a certificate which is valid for, if your test shows that you don't have TB, you will be given a certificate which is valid 6 months from the date of your X-ray. Include the certificate with your UK visa application. So save and continue. See, continue. This is the declaration. I confirm. Save and continue. I confirm that I am an applicant is over. I am the applicant is under 18 now. Accept the above. Now this is declaration. Continue. Health surcharge. If you are exempt, you must pay your immigration health surcharge before you can complete your application. You will pay your IGS on another website, then return to this site to complete and pay for your application. Save and continue. So okay, so here you have to go to the IHS website for your filling your health surcharge. Then you have to pay your fees and surcharge, and then there are further actions. So it is not possible to go with this dummy account. So here onwards you can fill your details, original details, and file the application. So it will take some time to get your PCC and other documents, to collect the documents and apply for the visa. You are 99% sure to get the visa. So big congratulations to those who have been successful in this ballot. So that's all in today's video. See you again in the next video, and those who have not subscribed the channel, I request you to once again subscribe the channel, and also request others to get at least one subscriber for the channel, so that we can also grow with you. So thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice time.